All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next project is something that has been puzzling me for the dawn. Okay, maybe not the dawn of time. I'm not that old, but have you ever been in a situation when you're like, I don't want to go back there. I just need this one more thing. Well, your next project is to create a multi-tool, everyday carry, whatever you want to name it, that can be in your pocket that we are going to be able to print to bring to life. For an example, here is one that I bought many years ago. And this thing has been living in my vehicle since I bought it almost. And it has saved me many times. You know, you've got a cutting knife, you've got a bottle opener, and then you've also got a can opener. You've got different sizes of, believe it or not, a wrench, so you can actually take stuff like a battery off or all that. And then I've never figured out what the bottom is, but it also has a ruler on it, and it also has, it's just incredibly useful, takes up almost no space. It actually was originally to put in a wallet, but it actually cut open a wallet at one point because of the edge, so I've kept it out of the wallet. But your mission is to design a tool, everyday carry, however you want to term it, for an object that is useful for you. All right, your first step for the multi-tool project is do your research. You want to make a list of different things you want to put in to this project, because you don't have a lot of room really, but you want to make sure that everything is in there that you actually need. So your first step is to do your research. Your second step is to start to, as I've said many times before, do a napkin sketch of this object. And what the napkin sketch is just a rough drawing to get that idea on paper, because in the end we are going to 3D model it, but it's easier to make changes on paper and to show ideas to different people on paper rather than in the big wide world. Once you've got your rough sketch in, show your people around you, get their input, because that creative criticism is beyond important. We've got that under control. You've now got a rough sketch that you've got some opinion on. The last step is to take that final rough and turn it into a perfect copy. Don't forget, you have to have your measurements. You don't want to make it up on there. Grab a ruler, see if it's the right size. If you need to, grab a piece of cardboard and actually draw out the full scale so that you can have it in your hand and see if it's actually going to work. Once you've got your final copy done and ready, then you're going to switch over to Tinkercad and you're going to start modeling that project. And if you have to make changes from your good copy to Tinkercad, that's okay. That is part of the design cycle. That is good. That's awesome. Sweet. Okay, once you have the Tinkercad version done there, show it to your classmates to see if there's any awful glaring issues. Like the biggest one is 3D printed material. It's not the strongest stuff in the world, so you can't have thin little pieces sticking out every which way. And that's incredibly important. All right, once you have that file done, you're gonna show me, and then we're gonna 3D print it so you can take home your very own multi-tool or everyday carry. And that's it. This is a really simple but fun project, and let's get making.